If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to watch many interesting and helpful aquarium videos, tips and tricks. So today is a special day and a special video as I have completed 1 year in discus keeping, and in this video I will be sharing my personal experience so far in keeping discus. Make sure to watch this whole video as it will help new hobbyists and breeders in keeping discus and raising them. This was my very first video on discus after studying and doing some online research for the past 6 months. So on my second visit to RM Aquatics, I selected a total of 8 discus of different sizes, brought them home, acclimatized them in my newly made but cycled 3 feet tank and released them into their new home. You can find the links of all these videos in the description below or by clicking on the I button appearing on the top of the screen. That time I had no idea how compatible they were with each other as they were different in size, but I knew that they had to be kept in a group of at least 6 or more, so I got 8 of them. After 2 days I did a PP treatment for them, as few were scratching their body on the objects inside the tank and also on the floor of the tank. I also added a 200 watt Sobo heater later, and this was my first time of using an aquarium heater itself. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to be notified about new and upcoming videos. After a month, I ordered this Xinyu XY380 filter sponge online and added it to the discus aquarium as the fishes were growing and I needed a bigger sponge filter to handle the bioload. Also, the hot mix food I was feeding them used to pollute the water faster than the dry food. Here I realized that feeding them Tubifex worms is a bad idea because even though they were enjoying it, in a few days it caused problems such as white poop and hole in the head, so I have stopped giving my discus any Tubifex worms or live worms, which will be more dangerous to their health. In this whole video you will find how I maintain my discus aquariums, as at this point I also had 2 discus breeding pairs and will be making a video on them the next month they complete 1 year with me, just like these juvenile discus. Another issue in discus is of going dark when stressed due to many factors such as bullying by other discus, internal problems, improper water parameters, environment, etc. Here in the initial stages we can correct this, but if the condition worsens, it is harder to treat or we have to use external medications as last resort. One night, suddenly before going to bed, after switching off my room lights, I found one of my discus swimming abnormally and dashing around in the aquarium, mostly because of overeating, which can cause swim bladder issue and the fish begins to swim abnormally or face down. This issue was cured till next morning, and you can watch the whole video on my channel of how I handled this discus emergency and saved my discus. After a long time, somewhere in March 2021, I ordered the famous discus food Hikari Discus Bio Gold and started feeding my discus. My Galaxy Turquoise Discus only eats this food, Biogold, instead of the animal heart and Tetra bits, except when extremely hungry. So keeping discus is not a task for those who never had any fish as a pet. Not to discourage anyone, but if you are new to keeping discus, you should always buy a good size tank, the minimum size being 36 by 18 by 18 inches, which is also the same size of my tank, and buy at least 6 discus because they feel secure to stay in a group and will not be stressed if they are more in numbers. Also, do not buy discus babies and always go for discus around 2.5 to 3 inches which have grown and are stable. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to be notified about new and upcoming videos. Don't repeat the mistake I did by purchasing different size discus and go for the almost same sized ones, because after introducing them in the aquarium, they initially get aggressive to set their pecking order, and the smaller ones will suffer the most as they are bullied by the bigger fishes and will go in stress. They will stop eating and swimming, sit in one corner, hide, and if not cured, will get thin and eventually die. Provide hiding spaces for discus and avoid any sharp objects, as they could hurt themselves while scratching their body if something in the water is irritating them. Provide good filtration if you plan to overstock the tank to some extent, and always provide smooth water flow and never use a power filter. If you plan to use a power filter that has strong water pressure, follow the method I have used to reduce the water pressure. Always feed good quality food, and if possible, prepare it yourself at home like I do. Also ask the breeder or shopkeeper what the fish is feeding on and what is the availability of that food before purchasing the fish. Few discus settle early, while others take days or weeks to settle. Never add unnecessary medication without knowing the symptoms, because sometimes a few actions are normal unless it is for a prolonged period of time. Ask an expert or research online before treating and stressing the fish out. Since discus require clean water, it is not necessary to clean the water twice or thrice a day, as we have to save our precious water also. Once per day, around 5% is okay, that too if the water is too dirty after feeding animal heart. Using 2 or more types of filters is okay, but do not overcrowd the aquarium with filters. Siphoning off the dirt quickly and wasting very less amount of water is advisable. Maintain a stable water temperature, but do not go below 27 degrees Celsius and never go above 32 degrees Celsius unless you are treating them or they have stopped eating, as this warmer water will make them hungry and aid in treatment. So these are my personal opinions and experience on discus keeping. If I missed out any point or anyone has any additional point or questions, you are welcome to comment down below, and remember to share this video with all new discus hobbyists or anyone who is planning to keep discus. So finally, after a year in this discus hobby, out of 8 I lost 4 of my smaller discus, even after trying my best to save them, but learnt very important lessons about discus keeping and raising. These four are the ones who were always on the top of the pecking order. Currently, all of them are healthy and even being less in number are happy, and I am planning to introduce a few more same sized discus very soon.